Hello Cules, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal. Barcelona take on Juventus in a big game in the Champions League. It's match day 6 in our group, so the final match day of the Champions League group stages. It's top spot that's on the line here, so let's get into the match preview because really, there is plenty to discuss. And this fixture will be coming to us live from the Camp Nou, so it's going to be back at home for Barcelona, and it is the sort of fixture that I think all of us around the world would have loved fans for. It is the sort of Champions League clash, a real classic, you know, Juventus, Barcelona, Messi versus Ronaldo, of course, in this fixture. But nevertheless, it is still an important fixture, even without fans. I think Barcelona come in here after a bad defeat to Cadiz, and we definitely think, can we recover some form? Can we get that confidence back? And of course, guys, let's not forget, top spot is still on the line here. For Barcelona, anything other than a heavy defeat by 3 or more goals will see us, you'd feel, in the round of 16 as group leaders. You know, there's a lot of little possibilities that could happen for Juventus or Barca to come top spot, but basically what I'll say to you guys is as long as Barcelona don't lose heavily, basically, we will be through as group leaders. But it is much more than that, guys. We don't want to collapse here, of course, but we do want to recover some form and get a good performance under our belts. And let's actually start with ourselves, Barcelona, because I think we come into this fixture and yet again, guys, we've just dropped yet again. The mood is close to rock bottom. We've suffered yet another bad defeat in La Liga, and I think again, guys, all looking around and just feeling very sorry for ourselves. The whole club, everyone within it, the fans, we're all just thinking, what on earth is going to happen with this club? What's going on right now, guys? Because it's been happening for, I think, a few years in the making for sure. And I think right now we are it's all catching up with us, if you like. Everything is coming down to earth and we are realising, yep, this is what happens when the club is ran poorly from top to bottom. And I think right now we're all thinking, you know, what's going to happen for tomorrow's game? What's going to happen for the rest of the season? What's not going well? You know, what can we change in the future? And I think right now, all I can say is go into this game, people are not happy, the mood is not good, and how many times have we had to say that already this season? But to sprinkle some positivity on the day, guys, we are back in the Champions League, and this season it's a competition we've really impressed in. The group stage has gone very well for Barcelona. We've won 5 out of 5 in the group, and that's actually really positive, to be fair. You know, if we win 6 out of 6 here against Juventus on the final day, that would be pretty goddamn impressive. I'll give the team that. And like I said, guys, anything other than a heavy defeat will secure us top spot, which of course is the objective. That's vital in this season more than any. We do not want to be facing Bayern Munich in the round of 16. So please, Barca, stay at top spot. But like I say, if we win 6 out of 6 here, forgetting about if we lose by how many goals, we just want the victory here, guys, because really, all round, it'll be a big confidence boost. But as mentioned, guys, I think everyone is feeling very depleted right now. We're not really sure what to expect from this Barcelona. It is all very up and down. Our season objectives have essentially gone out the window, and we're only in December, guys, not even mid-December. So I think what we can do, guys, as fans, I've been thinking to myself, how do I view the season now? How do I speak about what's going on at Barcelona? And what I'd recommend, guys, is taking it a game at a time. We don't really know what's going to happen for the rest of the season. We've just got to see this match, can we win it? That match, can we win it? Next match, can we win it? It has to be like that, guys, because else you're going to drive yourselves insane, honestly. If we look too far in the future, if we start thinking about, are we going to make Champions League, it gets too much for Barcelona. We have to just take it. Next game, Juventus, can we get a nice bounce back win? Then Levante, can we get some points in La Liga? Then Sociedad, can we make up some points on a La Liga challenger? It has to be that sort of mindset for Barcelona, and hopefully things can start looking up. But regarding what to expect tomorrow, guys, I do actually expect changes from Ronald Koeman, which is interesting because I think in past Barcelona seasons, the managers would have kept things pretty goddamn similar. But Ronald Koeman, to be fair to the guy, similarly to us actually, he's not happy at what's going on, and he is a proactive guy. Whether he does the right decisions or the wrong decisions, I think definitely his in-game changes have been questionable at times. Way too many attackers on the pitch, and I think, you know, overall the personnel choices, the formation choices, they have been a little bit off. But to be fair to Koeman, he's not happy and he's going to change things. I think tomorrow again, guys, we're going to see big changes from Barcelona. We don't really know what to expect. No squad list has been announced. I don't know what's going on at the club right now, whether they're waiting on a medical permit for like Umtiti or something. We don't really know what's going on there, but hey, Koeman is not happy, and I'd expect changes. And with that being said, this is my predicted lineup for tomorrow. Like I said, it's again anyone's guess with Ronald Koeman's team. He's changing it a lot right now. We got the one against Cadiz bang on, I suppose, but let's go through this one what I've got on the screen. I've gone for Neto in goal. I think he's going to come in yet again. I think Neto is getting quite a lot of action under Koeman, and I think this could be another game that Norberto Neto starts in. I've kept the defence relatively the same. I think we should actually start keeping some, you know, options back there, a nice back four. Let's get that into place because consistency is key. Jordi Alba left back, Dest right back, Araujo and Longley centre back. I'd bring Araujo back in. Let's see what he can do. Look, Longley is not playing well right now, that's absolutely for sure. But I think if we want to go on with the future, Longley is going to be an important pillar for Barcelona. In midfield, I've put Pjanic next to De Jong. For me, Miralem Pjanic is a player that I've been really impressed with whenever I've watched him this season. For me, him and Pedri further forward in the attack have to come into this team. For me, they've impressed whenever they've played this season, and I'd definitely like to see Pjanic get some more minutes against his former club because he bossed it in the away fixture. And then up front, guys, next to Pedri, I've gone for Trincao, I've gone for Messi, I've gone for Griezmann. Look, is Coutinho going to play? Probably. I'd expect Braithwaite to be rested, however, so look, we don't really know what's going to happen, but I've brought Trincao, Pedri in, Pjanic in there also, Neto in goal, and Araujo in defence. On to Juventus then, the opposition, guys, and this is a really, really interesting game. It, of course, it's Barca versus Juventus, but I think Juventus are going to come into this fixture with a lot of intensity, and I say that for a number of reasons. One, because I think Juve have got something to prove this season, that's absolutely for sure. I think we know that they're coming here at the Camp Nou knowing they need a big victory if they are to secure top spots, so of course they're going to come here with something to prove, to make a real statement. But also, guys, Juventus will actually want to get one over us because they got badly beaten, in my opinion. We ran all over them in Turin. Yes, they had players missing, but now they've got a few back. I think they'll certainly want to get one back over us, and that could be an interesting tale to look at how the game goes on. And thirdly, guys, I actually think Juventus, quite similarly to us actually, are having a bit of a transition season. They just do not seem that convincing of a side, and I think that sets it up for a really interesting battle tomorrow. A lot will depend on the lineup selections from both managers. If we're rotating, of course, don't expect much. I think also, you know, it depends on the attitude of those players. If Barcelona go out thinking that we don't need to win this game, then of course it's not going to be the same sort of intensity clash that we maybe would expect. So I think, you know, manager selection, attitude of the players is going to be really important for tomorrow. But if we do take a look at how Juventus could play or what to expect, what to look out for Juventus, I would say that the duo of Morata and Ronaldo up front is something to look out for. It's an incredibly dangerous duo, two really good penalty box strikers. Of course, Ronaldo, the best in the business at that. We've got to watch out for him tomorrow. He's likely to get on a score sheet at least once, so if Barcelona can minimise him to maybe just one goal, that would be best. But hey, Araujo, whoever's playing there, has got to watch out for Ronaldo. And you look at Morata, guys, who's having a really impressive season for Juventus. And those are the two strikers, guys, that Barca have to look out for. They're the sort of strikers that can cause any team issue. And against our weak defence, oh my god, we've got to be ready. But I think also, guys, since the reverse fixture, Juventus have, of course, got a few players back. Ronaldo's the most obvious one. We look at De Ligt in that defence, and I think what we'll see tomorrow from Pirlo's side is certainly a more familiar Juventus, if you like. They'll have a few more players back in there. I expect Rabiot in that midfield. You know, I'm expecting Ronaldo and Morata up front. Even Paulo Dybala could get on the team sheet in defence. Like, they could revert to a back four. We'll have to see what they do, of course, with the lineup. But I think what we're seeing is a much better Juventus, essentially, a more recognisable starting 11, and I do expect them to take the initiative in this game, so Barcelona must be wary. And that moves me swiftly on to my match prediction for tomorrow's fixture, and I've gone for Barcelona 2, Juventus 2. It's a result I'd certainly take as a Barcelona fan. I expect us to make a few changes. I expect Juventus to come here, like I've said, with a point to prove, a lot of intensity in their play, and also their full starting 11. So I think a draw for Barca wouldn't be a bad result at all if we can minimise Ronaldo and Morata up front to minimal opportunities. That would be a massive positive. And if we can try and get some nice attacking football under our belts, then that's obviously great. You know, I expect Juventus to at least come out, so it won't be a Cadiz. You know, there won't be an absolute wall to break through back there. That could certainly favour us. So look, let's just see what we're going to see from Barcelona tomorrow. We do not know, honestly. Like I've said, it's all so up in the air right now for Barca. It's 1 week good, 1 week bad. So tomorrow, let's just put ourselves out there and say, look, let's put in a good performance. Let's get some points on the board, of course, in the Champions League. Hopefully remain top spot, barring an absolute collapse from Barca. And let's put a smile back on the fans' faces. Just for this game, guys, that's absolutely crucial. So that is where I'm going to leave this video, guys. Please do leave all your thoughts in the comments down below on what's going on right now at Barcelona, of course. All your thoughts also on tomorrow's fixture, which should be a cracker. And I look forward to speaking to you guys after the game about it, because it should be an interesting one. Messi versus Ronaldo, one last time. And I'll see you guys then. Hopefully you enjoyed the preview. Let me know your thoughts down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.